Hello friends, it's me. Do you like green eggs and ham? Would you try green eggs and ham? Or maybe not. Maybe you're like me and only like regular eggs and ham. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to try new things. And if you do, you might discover that you like them even more than the things you already like. You just never know. And you know what else is good? Making good choices. Making good choices about the music you listen to, the books you read, and the videos you watch. Now I see. There's a choice you can make right now. You could choose to click off this video and go watch something else. Or you could choose to stay and listen to a little story about a man in a box. Well, I hope you choose to stay because this is a good story. And stories are good. Stories are good for lots of reasons. They entertain us, they teach us, and they help us practice our listening skills. So, here's a story. There once was a man in a box. Now this wasn't any ordinary box. This was a very big box made of cardboard and packing peanuts. And the man in the box didn't look very happy. In fact, he looked pretty glum. The man's name was Sam. And for 31 long years, Sam had lived inside a box. He ate his meals inside the box. He slept in the box, and sometimes he even watched TV inside the box. Now, I don't know why he stayed in the box for so long, but I guess it must have been pretty comfortable because at first he didn't want to leave. But one day a girl came along. "Hello," she said. "Would you like some green eggs and ham?" Sam looked at her for a moment. "No, thank you," he said. "I do not like green eggs and ham." The girl smiled. "Well, that's a shame," she said, "because I think green eggs and ham are great. And I bet you would love them if you just gave them a try. They're easy to make and they're fun to eat. Why don't you come with me and we'll make them together?" Sam thought about it. Honestly, he didn't want to spend another 31 years eating the same old breakfast, so he decided to follow the girl. They went into a kitchen, and the girl got to work. She mixed ingredients and stirred a pot. Soon the kitchen smelled delicious. Then she put 2 plates on the table. On each plate were 2 green eggs and 2 strips of ham. Sam cautiously took a bite of an egg. It tasted good, really good. And the ham was crispy and juicy. "These are great," he said with a smile. And he ate both eggs and both strips of ham. The girl beamed. "See," she said, "green eggs and ham are great, aren't they? I knew you'd love them." She took a bite of her own eggs and ham. "Do you want to learn how to make them?" Sam asked. "Yes, please," he said. So the girl showed him how to make green eggs and ham. First, you crack open some eggs. Then you add a little bit of green food coloring and mix them up real good. After that, you'll fry them like you normally would. And while the eggs are frying, you cook some ham. And green eggs and ham are ready to eat. Sam beamed. "Thank you," he said. "I don't know what I'd do without you." He took another bite of his delicious breakfast. "You're welcome," the girl said. "And you know, if you ever want to try something new, just ask and I'll help you." Sam nodded. "That sounds like a great idea," he said. And from that day on, Sam never went back to his old breakfast. He and the girl became good friends and they tried all kinds of new foods, and you know what? It turned out that Sam liked most of them. Who knows? Maybe he would have liked them even sooner if he'd had a friend to share them with. Friends are good. Friends are good for lots of reasons. They help us make good choices. They help us try new things, and they help us be our best selves. So be a good friend and always be ready to try something new. You never know when you might discover a new favorite food or a new hobby or a new friend. All you need is a little courage and a lot of curiosity. The end.